It's been a crazy year for crypto.com and the Crow coin. And today, man, we're going to talk about it. A lot of people have been seeing how crypto.com has been absolutely beating their previous all-time records as far as spot trading volume goes monthly, and a lot of more things that crypto.com is doing foundational at the foundational levels to really build up the platform. But a lot of people have been questioning crypto.com as well. We see rival or other centralized exchanges, their tokens have absolutely been going up, and people are wondering what's going on with Crow, man. Is Crow gonna do what it do in the bull market? And we gonna talk about it. But before we get into it, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget, turn on those notifications. We almost at 7K subscribers. Let's go, baby. I appreciate everybody for tuning in, really, sharing this content, leaving comments. I really do appreciate it. Y'all really support the kid, and we just gonna go into 2025 with a head of steam. I don't make New Year's resolutions or nothing like that. We just gonna keep grinding and keep doing it. But enough of that small talk. I know you're like, Tro, let's get into it, man. It's New Year's Eve. We want to, go and kick it and whatnot. So let's talk about it. Where we at with price today on Crow? So, man, right now we looking at Chronos on coin market cap. We see price is at 14 cents, down 1% on the day, coming in at a $3.77 billion market cap. Now, the market cap we see is down 1%, but if we look at the overall market, man, we know that the market is in the red. So we got to understand, when the entire market moves, things will, especially when Bitcoin goes down, we tend to see other crypto projects go down as well. Now, it is some outliers. Don't get me wrong. It is some projects that still move when the market is going down. But for the majority of the part, the entire market is down. So I hate when people, when the prices go down and people start complaining or ready to capitulate. And that's crazy, because if you know, and if we zoom out going back into 2023, prices was once upon a time at 5 cents. So if you just been dollar cost averaging, you have nothing to worry about on that dip. And that's okay if you just started dollar cost averaging, because once we hit that full on bull market and prices actually appreciate and we go back up to previous all-time highs, then you're going to find a point in time where it's back to no return. So what I mean by that is, in 2019, say for instance, if you would have started buying Crow in 2019 at 1 cent, it's never going back to 1 cent. I highly doubt Crow goes back to 1 cent unless something just absolutely crazy happens with the company, or they just fold or go under or something like that. But I highly doubt we will ever see a Crow at or under 1 cent again. And that's why it's always good to dollar cost average and be in the market long periods of time, especially at points in the market where prices are super cheap and down from crazy all-time highs. So that's how I look at it. We can see the community sentiment is 89% bullish, 11% bearish. So people are absolutely still bullish on Crow at this moment in time. Now, Crow has been doing some tremendous, or the crypto.com team has been doing some tremendous things when it comes to bringing on a lot of new people into the organization. So we can see they recently announced the promotion of MSD Crow to President of North America and Chief Corporate Affairs and Officer. So we seeing new hires. We're seeing people getting promoted. We're seeing a lot of big things and new partnerships. And that goes to the next piece of news today. We're proud to announce a partnership with DIB today, the UAE's largest bank, to explore innovative payment solutions and investigate untapped potential in the Islamic finance sector. It's another significant milestone on our path to expansion in the UAE and wider GCC region as we focus on creating new and exciting products and services for our customers. So this new partnership, we know the UAE is big on cryptocurrency, and I do think this only will continue to grow as crypto adoption grows in the or around the world. So we're going to see major partnerships. We see in crypto.com partner with big banks across the world. So I love to see that for crypto.com really expanding the footprint and really being able to do business and make these partnerships with all of these different banks and large institutions. I just said earlier in the video, crypto.com has reached an incredible milestone. Shout out to Albert. We see that crypto.com has reached $300 billion monthly spot volume. So we can see in this past month in December, it has been $301 billion in volume just in December. And we see the interest in crypto only looks like it's continuously or going to continue to grow. Compared to last year in December around this time, we were nowhere near the $100 billion mark, or $100 billion mark as far as volume. And we can see just in a year's time, we had $301 billion as far as spot volume goes. So that is very big, and we are absolutely, killing the game when it comes to centralized exchange. Now, we can see something else that caught my attention that Albert tweeted out. We can see that crypto.com is the second world's largest centralized exchange in terms of spot volume. But it ranks lower relative to its size and reserves. So we see DeFi Llama and CoinGlass put it at rank 6 with approximately $7 to $8 billion in reserves, depending on whether you count the native token Crow. So DeFi Llama also shows us the composition of the one-on-one customer reserves, with more than half compromising BTC, Bitcoin, approximately 11% of SHIB, Crow, and ETH, then smaller percentages of stables and other memes in the top assets under management. It will be interesting to see how the U.S. custody trust will fit into this picture, and whether the trust will be a separate entity similar to the setup Coinbase has with Coinbase custody. So that is going to be interesting to see what or how crypto.com sets up that custody or that trust for the United States. And that's going to be big. If they can pull that off, I do think a lot of institutions will start to, put money into the trust and really build a rapport with crypto.com when it comes to managing their crypto assets. Now, a lot of things have been said about crypto.com. We saw, if you know about how Bidget has recently went bonkers. So we can see, looking at Bidget, it has went up almost pretty much almost at 100x. It started the year off at 59 cents, and right now it's at $5.89. Now, a lot of people are calling saying, crypto.com, you've been building, you've been doing all this, you're the second largest exchange. Why is it keeping up with Bidget? Well, Bidget did burn a large amount of their supply. So let's talk about it, man. We can see Albert said, while not close to crypto.com in terms of performance, Bidget has been experiencing a considerable growth over the past 2 months, with the majority of the volume on the exchange being not in BTC or ETH, but in its native token, BGB. I think we have to take notes here. There is no better advertisement than the price of the native SEX token. And while Crow has been betting on par with the broader centralized exchange field since the micro low in October, November 23, it has dipped lower than most in the bear market. Can it run higher than them again in the bull like it did in 2021? Now, like I said, I think that majority of this performance from Bidget is due to them burning a lot of supply. A lot of people are calling for crypto.com to burn a lot of their supply. So Bidget on December 27th, they announced that they were burning 40% of the total supply. So 800 million tokens worth $6 billion, and introducing quarterly burns powered by 20% of our profits starting in 2025. Now, somebody said if Crow burned 20% of their profit quarterly, they'll be over the moon right now, with the entire community of DJs pushing crypto.com becoming the largest exchange in crypto. I do think that Chris has something up his sleeve. I don't think he will totally just come out and say it, but we have been doing different burns. I will say Crow has been doing different burns, but not enough to really move the needle, not enough to really make prices go up or down. Honestly, it's so many Crow tokens in circulation right now, but if they do something like this, we're going to see Crow price absolutely explode. And if they burn even just, I would say 30% of the current supply, I think that will be bullish for Crow. And I do think people will absolutely once the price of Crow goes up, I think that will help the projects that's actually on the Chronos blockchain, because usually once the price of that native blockchain token goes up, we see funds trickle down into other projects on the blockchain. Now, like I said, the year has been very big for Crypto.com. They just did a recap, and we gonna take a look at it, man. Big year for Crypto.com for building. So let's see. They introduced Prime. So Prime is the most exclusive rewards program, and then they introduced Rewards Plus. Now Rewards Plus is very big in my personal opinion. I think Rewards Plus has a lot of potential, especially for new incoming crypto users who want to have an opportunity to do different things on a centralized exchange. You can earn more referrals. You can get better trading rebates and things like that. So I think the rewards will play out very good for Crypto.com. We reach 100 million users, man. 100 million users on Crypto.com. Fiat wallets have arrived in more countries. Double down on security. We always know that security is very big. Up the trading experience, time weighted average price, new licenses everywhere, more security certifications, and it's so many things going on, man. The airdrop arena, there was probably another big thing. I would say another way to passively earn money on Crypto.com is by supplying your Crow to the airdrop arena. I think that was a wonderful big drop that they did, and I think that will make more people buy Crow as well. Especially if you start, buying Crow over long periods of times and they continue to do these airdrops. If you stack enough Crow, you can really earn enough passive income from that to really make a bang for your buck. So that's why I say Crow is a long-term hold, honestly. Now, also we see 8 years Crypto.com has been around, so it has stood the test of time, been through multiple different bear markets and bull markets, and then it's just gonna go even bigger, man. We love to see this for Crypto.com. Then I like that they're doing a lot of different partnerships as well, just partnering with all of these different major big corporations as far as sports comes. I think that's very big. DeFi staking, Visa card in Latin America, and MasterCard in the Middle East. Then we took it all the way to the next level. What's the next level? Stocks coming, banking coming, cards, crypto level up. Hey, I'm telling you guys, it's gonna be a very big year for Crypto.com in my personal opinion. Honestly, I think it's only a matter of time before we see Crow take off. A lot of people are getting bearish in these moments in the market, but prices are down across the board. If Crypto.com can implement a major burn to their supply, I do think that's very bullish. But also, I don't necessarily think that is the only way for the price to pump. I do see that Crypto.com is continuously implementing Crow right on the app, so people can actually use Crow and earn a passive income right directly on the Crypto.com app, and that's very big as well moving forward, especially if people who don't really know about blockchain technology and know how to navigate the DeFi side of things. With this update, or with this feature that's in the Crypto.com app, you are now able to do things like you are on the blockchain. And that's why I believe that Crypto.com has a lot more in store, especially with stocks coming, banking, everything that's set in store for Crypto.com going into 2025. We will see Crow absolutely moon for the stars, man. We're going crazy in 2025 in this bull market. So that's my video, Crypto Tro. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and if I provided value to you today, make sure you leave a super thanks to support the channel, man. We're gonna continue to grow. 7K on the way any day now. We almost there, baby. Let's get to it. 2025 is gonna be a blessed and prosperous year, man. So Crypto Tro, I'm out of here.